Students, parents, and guardians, I can only hope you're doing well in this unfortunate time. This is the first video in my experimental remote learning series for 2nd grade. Today we're going to talk about the concept of symmetry. Symmetry is a pretty simple concept to understand and identify, especially in nature, but not so simple to replicate. So I'm going to walk you through it. Wherever you may be, look at the objects around you. You can look at your dog, or you can look at your cat, or you can look in the mirror. Imagine drawing a line right down the center of that object, animal, or your face. Please don't actually draw a line on anything. I don't want you to get in trouble. Alright, let's see what I got here. Okay, so remember that line right down the middle? You'll see for this controller, whatever design they did on one side, they did the same thing on the other side. They just flipped it. That is called symmetry. Or you could say that controller is symmetrical if it's the same on each side. We're going to talk about symmetrical masks. That's what we're going to be making. Masks have been around for thousands of years and can be used to tell stories, for special occasions, for ceremonies, or religious purposes, depending on the culture. A simpler definition of culture, if you're wondering, is the way of life for groups of people. Basically, the way they do things. Think of your favorite food, or the way you dress, or the way you greet each other as part of your culture. Regardless of the culture, most, not all, masks are symmetrical. All we're going to need to make these masks is a piece of paper and a pencil. Alright, 2nd grade, let's do this. I got my paper, I have my pencil, and I have my pencil sharpener, just in case. Let me set that out of the way. I'm going to turn my paper from portrait, which is this way, to landscape, which is across, like this. First, I'm going to fold my paper in half. I showed 1st grade this, so if you also have a problem or struggle with folding, you just want to make sure one edge of the paper is touching the other edge of the paper. You can clamp it shut with your left hand or whatever dominant hand you have, and then you can pinch the other side until you got this nice crease. I'm going to fold this one more time. So when I open it back up, I'm going to have 4 sections to work with. So open it and open it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 parts to work with. This is so I can practice my masks a bunch of different times. So I'm going to start over here, looking right at this line right down the middle. I want to start my symmetrical mask on the left side. Whatever design I decide to do on this side, I have to do that same design on the other side. I just have to flip it. So right now we have the outer part of our mask design. This is one practice design. I'm going to add some eyes to my design. Now if I do this triangle eye on the left side, that means I have to do what on the right side? Right, the same thing to keep it symmetrical. Now if I want to add more designs, let's say I want to add at least 5 different designs to my mask. Whatever I do on one side, I have to do it on the other side. I just have to flip it. Let's say I want to add a mouth. Still symmetrical. Let's say I want to add a circle here. So then I need to add a circle here. So that's 2 designs so far. I need 3 more. Let's see what I can come up with. Ooh, I can do that. Maybe looks like a little kind of beard under it. That design, that's 3. Let's say I want to do some, looks like cat claw designs. On the left side, can't leave it like that because then it's asymmetrical. I want it to be symmetrical. So I'm going to do those same cat claws on the right. I have now 1, 2, 3, 4 different designs. I want to add 1 more. What can I do? Maybe I'll give him some weird looking eyebrows. So I still have my mask eyes. I'll make those darker so you can tell the difference. And I have the eyebrows. I have a design over here, design up here, cat claws, and the bearded design. So that is now 5 different designs. I want you to keep practicing throughout the week, doing different masks along the lines. You still have 1, 2, 3 different lines you can use to draw your symmetrical mask. And you're all done. Symmetry.
mrcobbsart.com. They say